Hey, let me know if y'all can hear me first and foremost because I thought I bought a bottle of water. I'm gonna find it. Because I thought I bought me a bottle of water in here, but maybe I didn't bring a bottle of water. Maybe perhaps I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Labor Lee, aka Cat Lee, and we have now turned down to basically the podcast. All right, I just wanted to make sure I could hear y'all. Hey, babies! Listen, today is Media Monday. Let me represent the right way though, because mm-mm, we can't do it no other way. I mean, I'm already representing. You can see it on the back and the background and the logo right now, but I don't feel right unless I do it the right way. So let's get this right. Let's get this in order. Oh, let's get it in order. I had a question too, and I'm gonna answer it because sometimes y'all don't understand why we do things. I'll talk to you about that in a minute. It's Media Monday. Yeah, it's time for the GAB beat. We are on these streets and we got some things to talk about. Listen, we got some things to talk about. Let me see what we got going on in hi Rock, honey. Hi, baby. My Rock boo. Me and Rock got a weird relationship, but I love me some Rock. That's my baby. Let me put him on the screen. Hi, baby. Appreciate you. Thank you for checking in. Always love you for that. And Rock checked in twice today. And you showing off. 2 in a row. Okay. Some things I need to say before this show gets all the way started, which is join the conversation. You can do that by dropping a comment. You can call in or text the numbers 443-551-5968. I think that, 96. I'm messing it up. New number, sorry. 443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. All right, I got it. I'm sorry. I'm tripping. Why is it weird? I don't know. Cause you my boo from far away, and you only let me fit. Well, to be honest, Rock, you know how I get down. It's not even that I only love you for the tacos. I love you because you always come through and you always check in and you always show love. And the tacos are like the icing on the cake. So it's not, you're lying right now. It's not only the tacos. Don't ever get it twisted. I like to see that you in here. I like to feel that love. You make me feel safe. I just talked about this last Wednesday about me being in my safe place. And this is part of my safe place. So shut up. I'm tired of your mess. You're getting off my screen right now. And you act like you give me tacos all the time. You don't. Thank you for the tacos that you do bless me with, but you don't act like you give me tacos every time you peep in and I show you love. Like you don't. I show you more love than you show me tacos. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, Rock. I love you, but stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Anyway, let me finish saying what I gotta say because Rock just got me off a topic. Let me start again because Rock is playing with me and I don't like it. Join the conversation. Drop a comment, call in. The number's 443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. Listen, Rock, don't play with me. Don't do it. Because I got bills to pay around here. And taco money is the least I ask for. I got big bills. Stop playing with me, Rock. Anyway, you want to come on the show, you want to talk to us about anything, whatever the case may be, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. We talk to you. I feel like I want to give y'all my other you sent me some tacos. What? Stop playing with me, Rock, because you not get excited about my taco. I love you, boo. I see it. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you so much. See, this is why it's beyond the tacos, though. And this is the part that I need you. Thank you, baby. But it's beyond the tacos. I just enjoy seeing your face, and I love your little you got some comedic timing from time to time. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, just to see you just drop in and say something crazy is amazing to me. I love that. I don't know about nobody else, but I love when you come in. I love when you say crazy stuff, and I gotta be like, really? Really? I adore all of that, so don't play with me. I love all of that. Thank you. And it's beyond the tacos. Thank you, Bookie. Thank you so much. I gotta give you, I gotta let you know the love is real. It's beyond the tacos, baby, but I appreciate you. Thank you, baby, for my tacos. I'm gonna have them tomorrow at lunchtime. Ooh, stop playing with me. Anyway, see, he got me juiced up early in the show. I'm trying to be a good girl. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. But anyway, if you want to contact us for any reason, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Oh, Rock got me riled up. See, and then he think it's just the taco. It's just him being here that do too much for me. Whatever. Hi, Doc. I love you, baby. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. Don't ever get it twisted. It's not your donate. I do this by myself, but when you do that, that is amazing to me. Like, thank you. You take a burden off my shoulders, like some lunch, or maybe a website bill, or perhaps a radio station bill. Like, those donations mean the most to me. So don't ever get none of that twisted. All right. But guess what? Doc is in the building. Hi, Doc, baby. And thank you for checking in and letting me know the audio is good. Yo, you seen what me and Rock just went through? I feel like we just went through some kind of, I feel like, I don't want to say that because I don't live that kind of lifestyle, but this is feeling very polygamous here. And Rock he came in here on his ones and his twos, but I love me some Rock. I do. I adore him so much. And I need him to stop playing with me because it's beyond taco money, but I love my taco money. Thank you, baby. Oh, get the tacos tomorrow. Stop playing. Tacos. We got some stuff to talk about because it is Media Monday. I'll give me some tacos tomorrow. Ooh, thank you, Rock, baby. But it is Media Monday, and we do got some things to talk about. Rock be on one sometimes. It's like I gotta prove my love to him sometimes, and it's just that's our relationship, I guess. He think it's all about the tacos, but it's beyond tacos. I'm not a gold digger. My love runs deep. Deep. Don't play with me. Anyway, y'all, so it's a couple of things that we need to talk about. My list is full, but I'm going to try to speed it up. Let's start with Terrence Howard. I know by now that we have all heard what Terrence Howard said, but let's get into it. Terrence Howard gave a glimpse into what he said was the dark side of Hollywood, and one sample he used from his personal experience was one with none other than Diddy. All right, I'm not getting ready to get into this story because if you haven't seen this by now, like, where are you Where do you freaking live? So Terrence Howard got on. Let me see. I'm gonna give you the tidbits. I'm not gonna read the whole story. Okay, so Terrence Howard got on the Patrick Bet David podcast, so it's the PBD podcast, and he started giving up the tea, honey. How Diddy was trying to get his booty. I believe Little Rod more now than ever. Like, I don't think Little Rod was lying. I never did think that he was lying. Do I believe that Cuba Gooding was there? Absolutely. I believe all of that. All of that. But anyway, so Terrence basically puts the scene up like, all right, the first time was he was supposed to be helping Diddy with his acting, like some acting training. The second time Diddy said that he wanted to hear his music, he said the whole time Diddy was staring at him though, not like. So he said he was staring. I'm not going to give what perhaps the stare might have been. The third time he called them, Terrence Howard's assistant intercepted, and the assistant said, Diddy wants to hang out with you again. And he was like, why he keep calling? And the assistant said, I think he's trying to smash. I am paraphrasing everything, but I tried to speed this story up faster, like faster, so that we don't spend too much time on it. I'm not shocked, nor am I surprised with all the allegations that, oh my gosh, with all the allegations. It's not I don't know if everybody, I don't want to say it's not an unbelievable story, but I also don't want to say it's a believable story. I don't know, but this is what Terrence Howard said. Speaking of Diddy, Cassie plans to testify against Diddy. And the rumors were, so in between yesterday and today, the rumors were that she was going to testify under an anonymous type situation. She said, no, I'm not. I'm coming as Cassie. I am. This thing is getting on my nerves. Let me know if you can hear me. What happened? And let me know what is the last thing you heard me say. Cause, all right, this is getting on my nerves. I'm coming. Let me know if you can hear me now. Is this better? Is it working? Cassie as Cassie. Okay, good. So we didn't miss too much. Cassie said, let me move this because I feel like that might be an interference too. Cassie said, thank you, babies. Thank you. Cassie said she's showing up in her Cassiness and stop playing with her. And she also said, I let it rain and clear it out. I let it rain and clear it out. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's Cassie. That's how Cassie says she's showing up to court. She's testifying. She is not coming anonymous. So let me read that caption again because we had got my fool for a second. Cassie plans to testify during the Diddy upcoming trial. Oh, no. Get out of here. What's happening? Sorry. Y'all give me some. She definitely plans to testify. She said she's up in the building. Why y'all playing with her? Why y'all playing with her? She coming through. She's not coming anonymous. Which, like I said, for the last couple of days, that's what I heard through the GAB Beat because I be on it. But she said, nah, she's coming. She's coming in full Cassie mode, and she's testifying. And that's that. And I mean, what more? I think he's done. I'm sorry. I think he's done. Y'all, he's done. He's done. Oh my gosh. Cassie says she not showing up in no disguise. She coming through. Oh my gosh. He's done. What else am I supposed to say? All right, let me just, okay, I'll move it. But Cassie says she won't be testifying anonymous. Victim 1 is prepared to testify under her own name. So she is the victim 1 in the case. So everybody knows in an indictment. And we read that. We went through that thoroughly, Doc and I. But she's victim 1. She's testifying in her own name during the upcoming trial where Diddy will defend himself against charges of racketeering, conspiracy, schmacks trafficking, and transportation to engage in trafficking in the oldest, one of the oldest, one of the oldest occupations in the world. Now, Cassie is the person known as victim 1. There were 3 other assigned victims who have requested their identities remain secret during the trial. Prosecutors say using pseudonyms instead of real names will prevent harassment and other adverse consequences for the alleged victims. And I understand that because that's the one of the thank you, Doc. I was trying to find the words. I was absolutely trying to find the word. One of the oldest professions that we know of as mankind. But here's the thing. So we know that she's showing up as victim 1. She said, I'm not hiding no more. I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of running. I'm tired. So he got to get where he's coming. Did he go and be under the prison? Not in prison, but under the prison. This is nuts. I have been waiting to hear more stuff because, like I said, we've been through a lot of the cases, the civil suits, the indictment. We read a lot of these. Doc and I have, and so it's interesting to see where this goes. Like I said, if y'all don't know, I'm raising money so that I could be there a couple of days, but I'm trying to raise. I'm fundraiser. I want to be in the courtroom when this trial is going down. So that's what I'm working for. The other folks might be famous. Maybe. You think so? You think they famous? And that's why they don't want to. I think it might be a combination. It might be a combination of a few famous people in there, but I also think that it's just some people that's scared because of intimidation. I don't know. I think it's a combination of those. Cassie said, screw that. She coming out. She coming out and she tired of his mess. And he has to pay for his sins. And that's what she's saying. Oh, child. It's a lot. It's a lot. Speaking of bad boy. Dylan. Listen, Dylan is in trouble, y'all. Listen. So, let me read and then I'll read the update. So Dylan John, the reggae rapper whose ego was even too big for Diddy. That's crazy. On the second iteration of the famous Making of the Band series, was arrested this week for allegedly not keeping his hands to himself when the cops say he smacked another man in the face. Sometimes people gotta get smacked, B. I'm just Dylan. Spit hot fire. Let's go, Dylan. So information was obtained the arrest warrant for Dylon issued by the Apex Police Department in connection with the alleged altercation on April the 3rd in not in North Carolina. Oh my gosh. Y'all gotta stop thinking y'all gonna go to North Carolina and do some stuff. I just told that to my baby daddy because he currently lives in North Carolina. He moved from New York to North Carolina, and I was like, baby, that's a stretch. That's a stretch. I get scared going to North Carolina, and I would be considered, I guess I'm considered a southern state, but I keep telling y'all I'm the Mason-Dixon line, so we don't necessarily consider ourselves north or south. We like the middle, right? I don't play when I go down there. You should play either. Stop playing with North Carolina. Not a place where you want to play. Oh my gosh. So according to the report, Dylon willingly struck a man named Paul Joseph Gallio. Oh my gosh. This is a clear skinned person by smacking him across his face with an open hand slap. Now he didn't punch him. He gave him that. You need the palm. At least twice. So he smacked him twice. Officers responded to the scene and arrested Dylon and charged him with a simple assault and a misdemeanor. So he didn't get nothing big. Thank goodness. Sometimes you gotta smack a nigga B. Sorry. Dylon posted $500 bond and was released on the same day. He's due to appear in court on July the 1st. The dancehall artist gained notoriety on making the band by clashing with Diddy and Wyclef Jean over creative differences. I ain't gonna lie, like, that happened. He's an artist, but sometimes you gotta let them know stop playing with you. And so apparently Dylon he let him know with the open hand slap. He let him know. He didn't punch him, he slapped him. Wow, wow. He let him know. Am I mad at Dylon? No. I'm saying, is there a better way for us to handle our issues? Probably, but sometimes the ninjas gotta get smacked. Sometimes. Listen, I told y'all a while back that they was talking about bringing back the Fire Festival. I don't feel good about this because of how the first one went. But I guess all parties at B have gotten out of prison and they want to try it again. So Fire Festival 2 is happening, and there are receipts to prove it. Why is this happening again? Didn't you learn a lesson the first time? I can't even blame this one on, I don't know, because if you're in business with certain parties, I kind of blame Ja Rule a little bit. But anyway, Billy McFarland and the Fire Festival team, 2 team, are sticking by the location for the event, claiming they've been working closely with Playa del Carmen to secure the festival, this festival's happenings, despite the government claims the contrary. Why is this happening again? So here's the deal. Earlier this week, officials for Playa del Carmen, a small town just south of Cancun, Mexico, wrote a message in Spanish, part in which translates to there is no so there's no registry nor plans that would indicate such an event taking place in our municipality. So they're saying basically this not happen. So is Billy McFarland lying again? This is horrible. At least Ja Rule not attached to it. But there are some other artists that are attached to it. And so that makes it worse because they saying in their town this is not happening. What the fuck is happening? What's going on? Folks goofy and young people want to be outside. Yeah. So they also added no such event with the name will take place in our city, indicating they haven't even heard of the event before. How did you not hear this before? It's happened once. It's getting ready to happen again. They trying to suck these people dry again. Y'all better not fall for this stupid shit. Y'all better not, like, cut it out. No, I'm not even reading no more. So the town in which it's supposed to take place says it's a lie. Billy McFarland and his team say it's true. I don't believe none of it. And even if it do take place in their town, how do we know that you're going to take care of the people? Because obviously you had permission in the last place that you tried to do this event, and it didn't turn out too good. They had freaking. I had better sandwiches in summer camp than they had. Like, this is ridiculous. They were supposed to have bungalows. Instead, they had little teepees. That was crazy. How is this happening again? Why is this happening again? I need y'all to think about y'all life choices. That's all I'm think about. Life choices. I can't. It's too much. Think about it. So y'all know, I'm sorry, y'all. It's giving me a headache a little bit. Academics says that Ye has a lot of coherent thoughts, and two versions of his Bianca track have. I don't know what's going on with him and Bianca. I have no clue what's going on with them. I don't really want to read the story. I just want to talk about this whole situation. So, if what is true, because I heard one track, I didn't hear the other version. I only heard the one where you're begging Bianca to come home. Maybe also Bianca is tired of your shenanigans. Maybe even though Kim has her Hollywood ways, maybe Kim wasn't too off track. Maybe Amber wasn't too off track. Maybe Bianca is not too off track. Maybe just Bianca is tired. You're a lot to handle, sir. A whole lot to handle. And gentlemen, this is not a biased thing, but this is a real thing. And I say this, and women, no, because I don't want to be biased in this situation. It comes a point in time there's no money to be made. Shaking my head, Doc, you crazy? Tornado sandwiches. I'm just saying, was they even tornado sandwiches? They was like just. Give them something and shut them up. Why is that even a thing? I just don't know why that's a thing anymore. But anyway, back to Kanye. Now we see your list of women, sir. And the only one that sits beside you is in Northwest, and that's because she's your daughter and you're her father. And the daddy and the daughter love is a different kind of monster. But when it comes to your love life, maybe these bitches are just tired of your shit. I would be tired of your shit, and I'd be damn. Listen, I swear to goodness, I had a relationship with a nigga was trying to tell me how to dress, and that was like a number one red flag. I don't want no man. I don't give a fuck what you want to see. I have to dress for me, what I feel comfortable in, what I feel happy in. I don't want no fucking man to tell me how to dress. And we can see the example of that when Kanye first started dating Kim Kardashian, and he was on the Kardashians, some of the episodes. he had already came in like, we got to clear this closet. I don't want that. I'm sorry. It might make you feel some kind of way. And then he got Bianca, and he had his muse, his Barbie doll, but now she tired of his shit. So what does that say? I told a friend of mine recently, like, because he's a male. And I'm like, when it comes to grooming, it works for so many years. But after some point, she's going to get tired of your shit and she's going to leave you. I don't give a fuck how young you think you got her, how the mind state you think you got her in. At some point in time, a bitch gets tired and she's like, I'm tired of your shit. I'm the fuck out of here. Because here's the reality. Just like you wanted me, somebody else is going to want me too. I just was stuck on you, stupid. I was stuck on stupid. I was stuck on Band-Aid and Band-Aid was stuck on me. Real talk. I was dumb. And I thought this was what it was, and it's not what it is. And now I'm tired of your shit, and so I got to be out of here. Stop trying to groom people. The Most High gave us all free will, and with the free will came free thought. Shut the fuck up. I need you to guide me. No, I'm not going to say I don't need you to guide me. I need you to guide me where I need you to guide me at. What do I bring to the table? What you do not bring to the table, and vice versa. Shut the fuck up. I'm tired of y'all shit. So maybe Bianca is tired of his shit. So Joe Biden came in and kicked his bullshit real quick. And we getting close to. So Joe Biden said hip hop's about to croak. Thanks to the trash music and RICO cases. Joe Biden came to a realization that the hip hop culture and the quality that sparked the successful endeavors is long gone. When reviewing Lil Durk's newly released album on the podcast, Biden scoffed at the incarcerated rapper's attempt to sanitize his lyrics in the wake of catching Schmurder for higher charges. Button's podcast and co-host officially Ice argued that Dirk's incarceration put him in a tricky spot to feature content about criminal activity, but Button would hear none of it. So basically, he's just like, y'all, I think we've gotten past a grand dollar, because that's what they wanted us to be in. They wanted y'all to think it is all black women are whores and that it's all about the money and being in the streets and twerking. And they gave y'all this idea and it worked. But I think that it is cleaning up. And I don't think hip hop is about to quote, but I think that it's cleanup time. That's what I really think. It's time to clean this shit up, because hip hop is a culture. You can't kill the culture. What you can do is clean the culture up. And I think right now is the time. So yeah, shut up, Joe Biden. I'm never listening to him anyway. But let's just say because of Young Dirt, it's a whole conversation. I don't think hip hop ends with Young Dirt. It didn't begin with Young Dirt, so it's not going to end with Young Dirt. I think it's now we coming to the part where we supposed to clean this shit up. Heed the message. Heed the fucking message. Clean this shit up. And that's it. I don't think that Kanye should have ever talked to academics. I don't. I just don't. So let me. That's why it keeps happening. The last thing we done talk about is Young Thug, and we haven't talked about him in a minute, because I've really been like, all right, let that ninja chill. He just came home. Let him get back to the world that's surrounding him before. Like, it's, how rapidly this world changed. But what I keep seeing is that they keep trying to trap this ninja, and that's crazy. I don't know what Young Thug did per se and didn't do because the case is so confusing and it went on forever. But what I will say is that they did not violate his, they were trying to violate his probation. So he's not going back to jail. The judge says that his repost revealing the identity of a cop testifying in the Schmurder trial did not violate his probation. So that's what they was trying to get him for, which is nuts. And I think that stems from them trying to use use a phone tap conversation on the baby. And he says that's the same phone wiretap phone call that they tried to use on him. So maybe that's why they trying to violate him. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I wake up at 6 o'clock every morning, so I'm sorry if about 10 o'clock I start yawning. But what I'm saying is, if that is the same audio and he's hearing it, and I think that he would know because he sat in freaking court for what, 3-4 years. I think he would know if that's the same audio. And at that point, that's sad because y'all just trying to get anybody at this point, and that's sickening. Real sickening. So you're just going to think that everybody going to fall for you. Cut it out. 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 Stop trying to lock us up. Let us help build this country into something great. Y'all, speaking of that, because that's the next thing I wanted to speak on. Y'all tried. Shout out to everybody of this melanated complexion. I'm not going to say this complexion because we come in arrays. We come in different colors. Brown people, shout out to y'all for not being out there protesting on April 5th. Nobody got shot. Nobody got shot with a rubber bullet. Nobody got the dog sicked on them. Nobody got sprayed with a water hose. Nobody called out the National Guard, which proves another point, which is, listen, when we come out, we get all of that. When they come out, we don't get none of that. What does that say about the country that we live in right now? I told y'all to say y'all black asses in the house, and I'm grateful that y'all did, because that proved a major, major point. And I'm so proud of y'all. And I thank y'all so much for doing what it is that y'all had to do, which is, that's their battle. We've been out here fighting battles for decades and decades. Decades and decades, just fighting battles. Why do we have to fight all the time? And as soon as we would have came outside, it would have looked totally different for us. So thank you for staying in the house. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for, this is the one of many times that they get to see us standing together, and I love it. I mean, there are other times that we've always stood together, but this is where they really see it. We all collectively was like, nah, we're not going outside. Not for that. We might be outside. We might exercise. We might go out to eat, get our nails done, whatever. But we ain't going out there to do that because, no, we've been doing that. And every time we do that, it looked crazy. True, way different response. It was. And it wasn't isolated. It wasn't like in one city. It was different cities. Boston looked different. Freaking South Carolina looked different. DC looked different. Everywhere you went where there was a protest, and there was a protest in just about every city. I say not in Baltimore because it's a majority black city, but DC in numbers was out there. They were out there in numbers, and I applaud them for that. It's not even, no, it's bigger than that now. I'm glad we stayed in the house, because if we would have came outside, it would have been a whole different response. So yeah. I'm proud of y'all. Thank y'all for staying home. We got to hit them where it hurts. And where it hurts is not us walking, baby. Them pockets. That's where it hurts. But anyway. Because it looks different. Like, I was looking at it was a lot of people out there. A lot of people out there marching. And there was a few melanated people out there, but not a lot. I feel like it was like 3 per city, but it wasn't like a lot of us out there. And I'm proud of us for listening to each other and connecting with each other and understanding each other of why we shouldn't be out there. And we weren't. And I don't watch so many different videos of people like, what the? Congratulations. Like, some people was like congratulating us. Some people was like, what the? I forgot. And I'm out here. But look at this. Some people were out there like, it was a few people that said that we should be out there. But here's the problem. How long have we been marching? This is the thing that I always refer back to you. How long have we been out there marching? I wait. And then my second question is, how has that ever helped us as a collective? I'll wait for that one too. Where has that been beneficial to us? It's painful. It hurts. We keep arguing and arguing. Stop doing this. Stop doing this to us. And it's never stopped anything. So some fights, some battles, we should not be out there fighting. So I'm very proud of the people that listen. I appreciate you. And it's nothing against our fellow countrymen. It's just, why do we keep enduring the damage? Like, why do we got to keep enduring it? I don't want to be nobody's shield. My body is fragile. Nope. Sorry. I just can't do it. I won't. I will not. Doc has said some people didn't get the memo and they dummy asses went out anyway, shaking my head. It's a lot of people that didn't get the memo, but it was a lot of us that did get the memo. And we did what we needed to do, and we wasn't in a protest. No rubber bullets, no freaking dogs, no freaking mace, no freaking water hoses. We didn't get none of that. Why? Because we stood together and we understood the assignment. Now, our next narrative that we should be pushing is our monetary narrative. Stop playing with each other, y'all. Real talk. So that's that. It is time for me to get some love. And this is not a racial thing. This is you must understand that you got to treat your people better. You know, I was watching something earlier. I was watching a thing about the Irish famine, the potato famine, and it taught me a lot. And I really feel more now than ever that the dollar is where you heard them, because that was nuts. But anyway, it is now time for me to get down to the nitty gritty and show some love. So one, I want to thank anybody who's watching from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I love you. Thank you for the love, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Love, or replay love, however you want to word it. I don't know. We'll come up with a name for that eventually. And then also, I would like to give some love to our listening audience. Our listening audience is amazing because they are worldwide. And I hope that in these conversations that we learn each other, you feel me? And we learn how we can help each other, because it's not a racial divide for me. It's a humanity divide for me. And I feel like if we can get it together as humanitarians, we could get it together, period. But some battles I'm just not willing to fight, y'all. I'm sorry. I love y'all. But I listen to audience is a vast, vast audience, amazing audience. And I love them so much and I adore them so much. And so I'm trying to get it together for them. I'm trying to get it together for everybody. So, you know, if there comes some gaps or some things, then just understand that the mother is working. And it ain't easy what I try to put together for y'all. It's not. But I'm going to do it anyway. I ain't got no complaints. I'm not no big-ass baby. I'm a grown-ass woman. So, and I say I'm a queen. So queen wears the crown and be down for whatever. quotable. But I mean, it is what it is. But it is time for the love note. Ooh, the notes. Again, listening to the audience. How do we come up with the name Love Notes? I used to call it Love. Doc used to call it Show Notes. I was never ever gonna call it that. We bickered, and then we came to the compromise because there's no love without compromise, baby. So we came to the compromise that we would call it Love Notes, and it's been that ever since. And I would never change it ever. As long as I'm doing the show, it'll always be called Love Notes. It is what it is. But Doc also said, because we got to get to what Doc has said, because we don't miss them. Doc had also said that I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I feel some kind of way about it, but I love you, Doc. I do. Thank you, baby. But I did not. I don't feel like I did. I would just say that I had a lot of papers because there was a lot of cities, states, countries, territories, and things of that nature on those papers. But we figured out a way to condense it down, and we don't do that anymore. And now we do this, and it's all love. And thank you for the love. Now we only do countries, and I want to shout out my top 6: the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the loyalty and the dedication. And I just love you guys. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. Thank you for the love. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, boos. I love you too. Thank you for the love and support. Oh my gosh, thank you. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Thank you for the love. Oh, I don't know what to do with y'all. I try not to get emotional, but it's hard. Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica. I need a horn like pow, 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 Jamaica. Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru. Hi, boos. I love you too. Thank you for the love. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And last but not least, Italy. One day I'll be there, boos. I just want to go to Tuscany. I only got one country that I want to be in. One part of Italy that I want to be in, which is Tuscany. It just looks like a beautiful place for me to be. And on my bucket list, because I really have a bucket list. I don't have a fake ass bucket list like I'm 13 years old with a bucket list. Why would I have one of those? Why would I have one of those? But I am an older woman now. It just has been brought to my attention, and this is the crazy part. And I was like, damn, I look good. But it was brought to my attention that I'll be 46 this year in September. And I was like, oh, you would bring that up, right? It's okay, because none of these young bitches got nothing on me. I look good for 46. Stop playing with the girl. But now at this point in time in life, I have a bucket list. So it is what it is. And Tuscany is on my bucket list. Doc has said, top flight, catch the vibes. Cassie going to be on the stand saying, take that. While Terrence Howard say, I ain't want that money for my rent. Nah, he said, I ain't want that money for my manhood. Like, he did say more than just what I briefly went over. He basically broke down, once you give up your manhood, you can't get that back. And I respect that. And I respect him for what he had to say. I do, because it's truth. He ain't lie. Worldwide, word on the street, Cuba Gooding Jr. has backstage passes to Fire Fest 2. Don't go. I swear to goodness, I wouldn't be surprised. Don't you take it. Again, This is not even a melanated thing now at this point. This is a people thing, a humanitarian thing. Stay your ass at home. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. Stay your ass at home. It's not your battle, baby. Not your fight. Stay your ass at home. Doc has said, hit the like button, tune in, live show, radio show, and get the app. You should. I think that you should. And stay your ass at home. Don't you get into some shit that don't have nothing to do with you. Stay your ass at home. Don't go to Firefest 2. Firefest 1 was already catastrophic. Don't you go. Don't you go. Stay your ass at fucking home. Don't you go. I promise you. I'm just trying to make sure all of our people is good. Not just melanated people. Not just brown people. Clear people. I just want us all to be good. I want us all to be great. And there's some things that we got to change to make sure that happens. So we just stay your ass at home. Stay your ass at home. Some things I need to say, y'all. It's crazy out here. What is going on in the world? Stay your ass at home. I'm on the movement right now, and my movement is stay your ass at home. Don't you go out there participating in some bullshit. You can join the conversation. You can do that by dropping a comment. You can call in, or you can text the numbers 443-551. I can't get it out. All right, let me get it together. 443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. That is our new number. That's how you get in contact with us. Or you can hit us up, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. You can do that. Or you can join our coffee. No. We're not skipping that. We don't take requests over here. We don't do it. Why? Because every music video that I've ever played thus far since I've been doing this show, I've had permission to play. Written, audio, electronic, visual. I have permission. Like, I don't play music videos that I don't have permission to play. Also, my DJ already that guy. Like, leave him alone. He gonna play what he want. We don't need no requests coming in, so we don't take requests. Sorry, we just don't do it. Not being rude. I'm just telling you the truth. We don't do it. Join our coffee community though, so that we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations. And I can cuss whenever the fuck I want, because I get tired of waiting to say fucking shit. They my two favorite cuss words, and I just want to say them. And I feel like I should be able to. I don't like censorship. I don't want to be censored. I just want to say them. So join the coffee community. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. Big shout out to our DJ. Go DJ. Hold up, because that's my DJ. And go DJ, because that's my and shout out to DJ Rukazi. We adore him. We love him. And we appreciate him so much. Every Friday, he drops us with a new exclusive mix. And it be some fire. It be heat. So we love him over here. Don't play with him. Not too much on my DJ. Not too much on my DJ. He got an army behind him. Trust me, the Harleys is coming out for DJ Rukazi. And let us know how you feel about these mixes. We got a new mix coming this Friday, so make sure you are in the building to check it out. Yeah. And that's that. Let us know. It is now time for me to say the things. It's time for my sermon. It's time for me to start preaching without preaching to y'all. See, I don't like my sermons to be too preachy, but just enough, right? Like, I want y'all to mind y'all business, except for on Media Mondays like tonight, where I tell you everybody's business because we're nosy and we got to get some gab. Yeah, we telling people's business. It's happened. I try not to tell people's business. It happens. It happens. The wiretap, I'm telling all y'all business. Make sure y'all tune in on Wednesday for the wiretap, where we start this big indictment. And then Wet and Wired Wednesday, I try not to tell anybody's business, but it happens. I don't tell anybody's business. It'd be more me and Doc telling our own business when they happen. They're a little bit more spread out now. Cattails don't do anything to me for me to have a story to tell. Now, let me just, in all fairness, I change your names. Now, if you say something, then everybody knows you. And I didn't snitch. You snitch, fool. Shut up and don't say nothing. Don't want nobody knows you. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow night for the tap in as well. It should be fun. It's always fun. And that's that. Yeah, tune in. But yeah, other than that, mind your business. Simple philosophy, and it keeps you safe. Come over here. We'll mind everybody's business together. But I need you, as far as these streets is concerned, to mind your business. Love your babies. Hug your babies. Adore your babies. Tell your babies that they are the GOAT, baby. Tell them. They need to know that they are the greatest of all freaking times. They need to know that they are the GOAT. They need to know that. And it is your job. What's going on here? It is your job as a parent. It's your job. Tell them babies. They need to know that they the GOAT. Tell them they're the greatest of all times. That's simple. It's not rocket science. The more you encourage them, the better they do, the better people that they become. That's that. If they want to work for NASA, tell them be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, or whatever the hell else they do with NASA. I don't know. What I do know is get yourself a telescope, a good one that requires assembly, scopes, maybe a beam, an app, lenses. Requires assembly. Not the kind that you look through your neighbor's windows with you perv. A good one. Kind of girthy. Go to National Geographic. They got good ones. But get yourself a good one. Go outside with your kids and explore. You might discover a meteor, an asteroid, a comet, a freaking planet, a planet that's not a planet anymore, but it was a planet, but they said it. I don't know. They confusing me. But if I had to build that shit in the solar system exhibition, then it's a planet. Fuck. You know how much aluminum foil we use for that shit? It's a planet. Maybe a UFO, but if you do discover a UFO, tell me after it happens, if you get a chance to come back, because you might be abducted. I don't know. But don't use that punk ass. I'm doing a collection, by the way. We got to get rid of that. Maybe we can use the lenses for some scientific, but get rid of them. Get you a good one. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, engineer, whatever the hell else they do over in NASCAR. I don't know. But what I do know is that they have a need for speed. And at one point in time, had a love for muscle cars, not that fiberglass bullshit. And you know that saying, put the pedal to the metal, baby? That was that. That was that era. And I will always and forever love that era. So, yeah, NASCAR. Back in the day, not now. But big shout out to them. But whatever the case may be, tell them babies, encourage them babies, love them babies, and tell them babies that they are great. You gotta do that. That's your job as a fucking parent, you fucking numbskull. Damn, He-Man, numbskull. Sorry, my bad. Fair warning time. Time for the fair warning. Because I feel like the fair warning is, out of all of my sermon, that's the most important part. Because we can be friends and we can be cool if you just understand and you check the vibe, right? And that is stay in your lane, my lane, your lane. Two different lanes. Your lane is the fuck over there. My lane is over here. You should never be over here. Trust me, I will never be over there. Stay in your lane. It's a good way to, it's a great way to live your life. You jump in my lane, you're going to get something that you do not want. And trust me, baby, you don't want her. You're going to get her When you get her, all the Harleys is coming out. It's gonna, I don't care how many I got out of prison. They all coming outside and you gonna get her. And what I'm gonna say to that, hold on. What I'm gonna say to that, let me make sure everything's copacetic because I don't know if I felt like I heard that. Did y'all hear that? All right, I felt like y'all heard that. What comes along with her is just chaos and madness. And you don't want that. You don't want that at all. Don't break the glass. Don't push the button and leave that bitch where the fuck she at. Leave her the fuck alone. And everybody be happy. You don't want her. You want her. She's nicely kind and cuddly. Ew, and you get a 2-for-1 when you get her. Hey, you big purr bitches. Thank you, Doc, baby. I see you. You on point tonight, baby. Hey, you big purr bitches. Hey, you big purr. You get her too, and that's a 2-for-1. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because if Cat is purring, Cat is a happy girl. You don't want the first one. You want the 2 latter ones. They're great. They're fantastic. And what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. Who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So just stay in your fucking lane and everything is cool. I'm tired of fussing at this ninja. I'm gonna leave that on the screen. I like that. I like to see 8 big purr on there. Pick and choose your battles wisely, because every battle is not a battle for you to fight Petty Boots, aka Baby Caligula, aka Little Caligula, aka Drake. Every battle is not a battle for you to fight, and sometimes you gotta learn when to wave the white flag, bro. And live to fight another day. But no, you just keep on. That video was whack as shit, by the way. I just want you to know it. Like, I need you to sit the fuck down. Do what I said. They're not talking to you. Obviously, you don't want nobody telling you what to do. And that's fine. But now you keep looking like an idiot because look. Anyway, pick and choose your battles wisely. And you lie. You said you study hip hop. But if you study hip hop, then you know the Mobb Deep said that there's a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. They also said you can run, Drake, but you can't hide forever in these streets that you done. Well, we done took them. You just in them. You scared. You hiding. You walking with your head down, scared to look because you shook, boy. Because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. That's what they told you. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. I don't even be happy when I mess up the lyrics because then I can't really necessarily get in trouble for copyright infringement. But mama say, mama say. Anyway, worry about the war. Fuck the battle. And you obviously have lost the battle and the war, dumbass. Because you lost everything just doing this stupid shit. Dumbass. Anyway, be you. Be sensationally you. Be impeccably you. Be authentically you. Be the best you that you could be. Don't let them tell you how to walk, talk, sleep, or shit. And definitely remember that what they eat does not make you shit. But I'm just gonna say some shit you shouldn't be doing. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just be honest. But yeah, you can't please, like you can't make anyone happy. You can add to their happiness, but you can't make them happy. You came in this world by yourself. You're going to leave by yourself, even if you are a twin. I'm trying to rush through that because I don't want to think about it. Listen, no matter what it is that you try to do to please a person, even you try to fix it, whatever the case may be, even if you think you fix it, they'll find something else to complain about. So in my opinion, fuck them. They'll figure it out. I'm not here to satisfy you or please you, so they'll figure this shit out. And last but not least, dream. Dream big. Dream so big your dreams exceed the universe. And they won't understand it. They're not supposed to understand it. You are. But once you realize the dream and visualize the dream, plan and execute, because that's really where it's at, baby. And we trying to build stuff out here, and we ain't got time for nobody trying to tell us what we dreaming about or what we dream of is inferior. What they dream about is inferior. Get the hell out of here. Nobody playing with y'all. But anyway, it is now time for me to get up out of here. I love y'all. I need y'all to be safe, stay out of trouble. And I will check y'all tomorrow. Me and Dot. Good night. Bye.
Oh,